Welcome to Prevail Institute. So, deferred annuities, it is a two new topics, M bar AN. So, in the first class, we studied the AN, 1 minus V raised to n divided by I. And second class, we studied the A due n. Third class, we studied the accumulation, how to accumulate 1 plus IN minus 1 and I. And fourth class, we studied the A bar n, what is the continuously payable. So, we used the force of interest. Then PTHLY, P times in a payment in a year. So we use I raised to P. And what is accumulation of the same condition? What is the accumulation? And after that we studied the perpetuities. Now we are going to study the deferred annuities. So in last 9 class we studied all the formulas. You should remember this all formula. That is why I written in this side. You should remember this all formula. And now we are going to study the deferred annuities M bar AN. We can check what is the M bar AN. So this is the 0. So payment. So in a bank is depositing some 1 lakh or 2 lakhs, so some amount is deposited in the bank. In this bank will give you amount after, this is a 10 year, so it is a 0 year, time is a 0 year, and this is a year 10. 11th year onwards will get the amount. 11th year, this is 11 and this is 12, 13, 14, up to 15 year we will get the payment. So we are getting $1,000 in 11th year, and here also we getting 1,000. Every year we getting the $1,000. $1,000 is getting from the year 11th to up to 15th year. So from the year 11th to 15th year we getting the, every year we getting the $1,000. What is the present value in time now? What is the present value at time 0? So we are calculating at the rate of 6% interest. So 6% of per annum effective interest rate is 6%. 6% rate of interest you are taking. So this is 1,000 is paying, but it is paying after 11th year. So how to find out the formula? So we can see up to here we know how to find out the formula. Up to here we know it is a, this up to here, this term we know that it is a AN. How to find out this up to here? We can write that this is 1,000. We are finding out present value at not present value at time 10. How to find out value at time 10? How to find out 10V plus another 1,000 is taken to here, so 1,000 V square plus this 1,000 is taken to at the time 10, so 1,000 V cube plus another 1,000 V raised to 4 plus 1,000 V raised to 5. So each we have taken to here. This we can write 1,000 V plus V square plus V cube plus V raised to 4 plus V raised to 5. So this term, this we can write as a A5. So this we know that V plus V square plus V3. So this is, we can write that 1,000 A5. At the time 10, what is the present value? At the time 10, it is 1,000 A5. So we know the A5 formula, it is 1 minus 1 V raised to n divided by I. We know that this formula. So A5, if you are applying A5 will directly get from the table it is available at the rate of, what is the interest rate? At the rate of 6% interest. At the rate of 6% interest. We can check and we'll get 1,000 is multiplying with the A5 at 6% of interest. You will get the 6% of interest. This will get 4.2124. So 4.2124. 4212.4. It will get like that. So what is the value at here? It is a value 4212.4. Value at here at the time 10. But we need to find out the value at time 0. So that is the time 0. Because it is a deferred. This payment is some period, it is deferred. From the 11th onwards only period is deferred. So this is a 10 years of time is there. So this entire value, how to making to time 0, what we have to do, we have to multiply it at time 0. At time 0, my present value is equal to, this entire value is taking to the time 0. So I have to multiply with the v raised to 10. V raised to 10 I am multiplying here with the 4 to 12.4. I is equal to 6 percentage of interest. So we can write v raised to 10, we can write 1 divided by 1.06 all raised to 10. So we will get the value 2352.18 something. So this is the way we are finding out the answer. So this we can write easily. So this is a deferred annuity. These types of problem we can say that it is a deferred annuity. Some period of time it is deferred. Some period is deferred. Here it is a 10 years period is deferred. So that we are representing M bar A N. So how many? Here it is a 10 bar A another 5 years. So A N 5 years we find out here. You see? Find out the A N 5 years. N how much we deferred? 10 years. So M bar A N we can write 10 bar A 5. So we have deferred M period. M period we deferred, and N is the, what are the A N? What is the present value from here? So this deferred formula we can write V raised to M A N. So this is the formula for the deferred annuities. V raised to M A N. We also same way we find out the first up to here. After that we find out here. So here it is a payment. It is 1,000 is paying like that. Instead of 1,000 we can write that in the formula. We can write that instead of 1,000, $1. It is a $1. Assume that it is a $1 for payment. It is a M years. From here to M years. M years. So this one will write M plus 1 year. 11th year will write M plus 1 year. So 12th year is M plus 2, M plus 3, M plus 4 and M plus 5. I am writing up to M plus N. It will be up to M plus N. Then how to write the formula? It is also going up to M plus N. $1 will be paying at the time N also. M plus N time. So how to write the formula? It is M A N. How to write? V raised to M A N. V raised to M A N. So this is the formula. This one is a formula is calculated from here. It is a M years is deferred. M years is deferred. So payment is starting at arrears. So here you see payment is starting at arrears. $1 in 11th year. We are considering from the payment from here. So arrears we are starting with the arrears up to N years. So we written that A N years. So M is a deferred period. Deferred period is a M is a deferred period. So M bar A N is equal to V raised to M A N. One more method we can find out this one. M bar A N we can write that A M plus N minus A M minus A M. M A M plus N. A M plus N means we are paying $1,000 up to here. For example, we are paying $1,000 every year. Every year is paying $1,000 up to M plus N years, or 5 years. We are taking only 5 years. So how to find out this formula? M is a 10 years period of A5. So this how to write? Here this formula, how to write this formula? A15 M plus N. This is M, this is N. A15 minus A10. A10. M is equal to 10. A10. A15 will get from the table. Actuarial table will get the table. What is the value? It is a 9.7122. Minus of A10 will get 7.3601. So total value is 1000 is multiplying with the this. If you are minusing and here is you are multiplying 1000, we will get the same 2352.1. So we can use this formula also. This is a one more formula we can directly apply, and we can use the finding out the deferred annuity. Hope you understood about what is the deferred annuity. It is a deferred period. Some period is deferred. So what will do for that period, we will take a V raised to m. For finding out the, we will take the V raised to m for that particular period, because payment is starting from the after deferred period. So that is a an, and up to the deferred period we will take as a V raised to m. So this is a m bar an. One more term is there. We can study how to study the m bar an. Here also we can study m bar du n. So how this formula will come? We can take some example. 1000 is paid. 1000 only we can take example. At the rate of 6% only. So it is a 10th year, it is deferred. So 10 year is deferred. Now you see 0 to 10 year, but 10 year it is started payment. 10th year onwards it is payment is started up to 5 payment is there. 14th year paid, up to 15 year will consider. So this one we can write as a due n. How to write a due n? This 1000 up to here. What is the present value? Going to find out the present value at time 10. So present value you can't write. Value at time 10. Time 10. How to find out value at time 10? 1000 plus this 1000 we can write 1000 V. This 1000 is taken to at time 10. 1000 V plus this 1000 is taken to time 10. So what will be 1000 V square? This 1000 is taken to time 10. 1000 V cube plus this 1000 V raised to 4. So this one we can write 1000 1 plus V square plus V cube plus V raised to 4. So this we can write a due 4, a due 5, a due 5. So this is a due 5. This we can write as a due 5. So 1000 a due 5. So this is the way up to here. We find out up to here only. Then from here to here. So this here is a payment is an advance. Payment will write like it is advance. From here to here, how to find out it is a V raised to m. Again we need to put a V raised to m. So V raised to 10 and 1000 a due n, a due 5 years. So this is a method at present value at time 0 equal to V raised to m. So same formula is like that, same only. M bar a due n, we can write that V raised to m n due n. So payment is started deferred at the, how many years is deferred? It is deferred 10 years. 10 years. That one we are taking as a m years is deferred. M years is deferred. Payment is start from m year. The m plus 1 year, m plus 2 years, up to like that payment is going. So m bar an is equal to V raised to m an, a due n. So this is the formula we written like that, V raised to 10,000 a5 is equal to, directly we will get the answer. So we have to find out the value of d. Here a due n, it is a due n is equal to 1 minus V divided by n. So we can write like that, 1 minus V raised to n divided by d. So n is equal to, here is a 5 years. So 1 minus V d is equal to 0.06 divided by 1.06. How to find out d value? D is equal to I divided by 1 plus I. So that is the formula for the d. So this d is applied here. So here we will get what is the value? We will get a 2493.44. 2493.43. 2493 will get here. Apply here v is equal to 0.06. How will just again will write this is a 1.06, 1 divided by 1.06 raised to 10, and it is a 1000, and 1 minus v raised to 5, 1 divided 1.06 whole raised to 5 whole divided by 0. Here is a d value will get 0.0566, 0566. So this will get the 2493.44. So this is one of the method. So this formula and all we already studied, we already taken 10th class about this whole formula. Each formula we have taken one classes. So we already studied this whole formulas. So we can directly apply 1 minus v raised to 5 divided by d. So we got 2493. Here is one more method is there. One more method we can study here. Finding out the formula. V raised to 10, 1000 and 1 minus v. You can write like that. One more method. V raised to 10, and here it is a 1000 we are taking outside. 1000 is a payment. A due 5 at the rate of 6% interest. So this is the formula. So this formula we can write A due 5 formula we can write like that. 1 minus v raised to n divided by d. 1 minus d v raised to n divided by d. So d is equal to d, we know that it is a I divided by 1 plus I. I divided by 1 plus I. This 1 plus I we can take it to up. So what will happen to this one? 1000 v raised to 10 1 plus I, multiplying the 1 plus I, multiplying with the 1 minus v raised to n divided by I. So that we can write like that. 1000 v raised to 10 1 plus I, and this term we can write an. So instead of here this formula we can write here one more formula, v raised to m 1 plus I an. Here it is a due n. So instead of a due n we have written an. So an we can directly will get from the table. So what will be the an? So here is a n is equal to 5 years. So a5 directly will get from the table, will get the answer of 1000 we substitute v raised to 10, and 1 plus I we substitute, it is a 6% of rate of interest. So it is a 1000 v raised to 10 1 divided by 1.06 all raised to 10, and 1 plus I 1.06, and a5 will get from the table. So a5 will get from the table, it is a 4.2124. So if you are multiplying all, we will get the again 2493.3 or something will get. So this is one more method. So one more method we find out the a due n we have written separate way, 1 plus I an. So this one already we studied in the class of an. The class of an we know that 1 plus I an is equal to the a due n. This is one of the method. And one more method we can write. One more method we can find out the solution. So first method Vm an we studied directly, and second method Vm 1 plus I an, instead of a due n we return the an. And one more method, here we are taking m is, here is a present value, here we are taking m minus 1, it is a m minus 1. So it is up to how many years? It is a 9 years. 9 years. And we are taking, this is a first payment, 1000 like that. So what will happen? Here we can directly we can write v raised to m minus 1. Here up to here only we are taking. And from here to here it is a 5 payment. That we can write as a A5. V raised to m minus 1. What is v raised to m minus 1? It is a 9. V raised to m minus 1, it is here, it is a 9. Now we are changed, it is a, we are changed m minus 1 years. So from here this payment is arrears, not advance. now we can say that it is a arrears. This payment is 10th year, it is arrears, because we are taking deferred only, we are taking 9 years. So deferred we taken the 9 years. So this is a period, m-1 period. m1 period is a deferred period. From here to here, this is the an. This every year it is arrears, payment in arrears. So 1000 5 years we are paying. So we raised to 9 an. So this formula also will get the same. So a5 we know that a5 is equal to, we know that it is a 4.2124. This directly will get from the table. a5 is equal to 4.2124 and v raised to 9, that is a 1 divided by 1.06, all raised to 9 is sufficient. So that also will get the, I multiply with 4.2124 and payment is 1000. Payment is 1000. So we will get again 2493.3. So we have studied. So we can write like that. It is in formula we can write v raised to m minus 1 an. V raised to m minus 1 an. So 3 method we have studied the deferred annuities in advance. So first we have studied that from this period here taken, v raised to m period we have taken to present value at time 0. And that one also we can separately, instead of d a du n, we can write 1 plus I an. We find out how to write the 1 plus I an. And next method, third method, this is the second method. Third method we have taken the m minus 1 years as a vm. m minus 1 years, and from here onwards what will be, it is a arrears, payment is like a arrears. If you are taking here, it is a payment is advance, but if you are taking m minus 1 years, it is a arrears. So it is a v m minus 1 an. So this 3 method we can find out the same will be answer. Hope you understood about the what is the deferred annuities, m bar an and m bar a du n. Thank you.